Woye entetia. Try it and you'll see. I am giving you authority, so try it and you'll see. Me no be any bonnet so, it's baby. So me kasa me boso. Isan say me kano kore. Na papa yi nye obi bibia. En mrantie no maba we fa papa si ho. Sawi anwia so be kwa hene. Ni address papa ya finish so. Eya na me rawo. Honestly. So me dwo na me hu sa na me I don't know why. Me able to be shime na me rawo. E de en why mo. Because mon class semu no a muto mu na agima bedu kochi mu Jimmy Samsa no you have never ought from it. Never ought from it. Agima bedu nimu nyansa and odi bi kochi mu na Jimmy Samsa. You will never seek a path of diligence. Seek a path of diligence. So free so the intellectual skills and profession as obia onim Ghana mra. You do the diligent to things. Now them say oni adwinti or affect most of you. The garam say sikama moto bi ani di. Whole planes. Obi nkumachi o. Obi eno obi kumanchi. Bosi yakuna preya de tijira chirama. Isa se onkofia na onkwata. Huh? Papa ye president of the National House of Chief. Yeah, according to most of the comment, say we amia so be kwa hene. Mentie papa yi anone kasa body bi ada. Honestly speaking. Asem we see I was sampa between Faluk, Sie Kojo, Elias Amudria, and Nana Samba Jafra. Elias Judge Ankema Omunsemono. Asem no call Bron Regional House of Chief. Sabrina Najima Bedu we kura na ye president of the Bron Regional House of Chief. Na you will be for. Asem not no wa omuntimi kasabo. Because omunim said they do not have the capacity. It's say a traditional affairs. And yeah, secretary affairs. Say ye chieftaincy affairs what chieftaincy buku. So otum 40 yen. And na wotro homa na sa wosunwan high court. Ekwato was a munyi masem family me. It's as oba no oba we say. Asante se bia dia court bia obesisi na de nyampa waye. Edwuro sampa so. Sa modua wo ne wo maame. Unye wo kra wo se obema sampa yese. Boko bechen boko. Okay, yate. Ane watra no wo so so se wo fa no. Mu ko menhia na ama nko menhia. Mu ko menhia. Abu Mahama. Mama me comfort no. Ono so ne nkrofo. Ono so ko menhia. Ye bu asem no. Ye di asem na obo nkro obo ni nkro. Asem so de se ne tibia court. Ahini o ye di asem o baako. Ene be wi ni kesi based on evidence ade beba. Ye di asem na wi. Wo nana Ajimabedu ye president of the Bron Regional House of Chief. Na akoha wodo wa ye se na himfie. Wodo wa ye se the overlord ahimfie. A secretary body no more de esi wo no. Or the influence so many problems our region. And na papa di the document e baye. Okoso ewi. Foko National House Chief. Ajimabedu mfanko. Na Ajimabedu falsify information on behalf of Samudria. When a kofa court in 70 bayo. What falsify information, I falsify. Obi okofo obi abesan or na the acting president of the Sampa traditional area. Abrenye onipa kro no name papa bi de kwadwo masa on a president of Sampa traditional area but Ajima Bedu ko friend pa afro ama na embre mana be sanse wono it is something called national no national case no information no amode ba ye no enye accurate enye sa information enye papa it one na somebody afra nya hint no ena okosiu national house of chief ene bron regional house of chief nyese wosiu national nko ene bron regional house of chief na ne kodo ade koya ne say wanya ne ntiye said the president of the Bron Regional House of Chief have falsified information on behalf of Nana Kojo Masa at the Abre National House of Chief. It was person court to Nubusa National House of Chief say some falsification or judge you know falsify information thief or your convo. Some falsification of that information you know court to Nubusa National House of Chief say and I'm pa court to Busa National House of Chief. National House of Chief say, ampa that document no yensa kan wa ha. Na so abra eko mu no yehu say a falsification of information. Yes, obi impersonating obi. There was impersonating. Yeah, criminal offense. Oh, Ghana. It's a written document in a back at the Akobno Regional House of Chief. Tikasa ni nyemo no. Court to know requested sa document no what is the falsify and impersonating na Ajima Bedu would together with Sumahene and that time Drobu na advice or that's advice requested that information from them and on say omu no baby the documents not if you say Kagana your ma papa that moment they should have arrested him na for the administration should have arrested him. Then yet typical example of discipline. Kasa ni enye ninye mu no. Eno achire. Enna na sabaja fra. Ekese siu Abron Regional House of Chief say. Because of the Abron Regional House of Chief I NHS say, yeah, Ajima Bedu say, omo ya kromfo. Eti wo si wo mo. Said information no and na say the documents are what aba regional house of chief na regional house of chief what's that one fail one part this time proceed to the court national na yes ye proceed commencing the gazetting process no or mu delay eti court no tro de ba Abron Regional House of Chief say you see one e wo Kumasi High Court court no chere da o metna asem so case na follow ye to ashe that severally because abre bia be Ajima Bedu and na se court no be se Ajima Bedu say one for gazetting one for document no and National House of Chief ni gazette no Ajima Bedu book court no ensem so we kwaya appeal court judge abre bia court no be ka so number court na ni prozi no a ono wa man representing no ye na komu hina wo wuo no ma ma nsi hobio name ono ambra emeka the reason why ntia asem no wan fa no ho to me chani interest and check court no say this is my interest in the case na court no ntia se Ajima Bedu ma court no e postpone emma prozi representatives no a lot of warnings. Someone see court will be. They need Ajima Bedu because omu pese, omu intelligenti anase, omu question Ajima Bedu. Ono affairs. Any one no interest. Nino concerns in tia. O delay. Court no order. Abrebi a court razak betna semneso. Ajima Bedu and court da. Now because of one court, no nebe see drobo hina more kind so. Because of say one for forms and anko. Now once I represented our court nti na court ni say umu Ghana mra Ajima Bedu esa so what snap monte kura kase umu Ghana mra necessary na umu Ghana mra dia na court na show pampe say you we na want to me anya sa de no court ne the contempt ato so se wo mu court na hyehyeye wo delay court because court betra se bia Ghana taxpayers eboka court betra se bia Ghana taxpayers judge o betra se mu ye twa ne kapɛ awa ne petro bibia enkrofo represent court adwuma onmo ye no court magistrate ye first magistrate for court registrar for onmo nyina cost taxpayers but this man do not even care and you are delaying the court the court no ede contempt eto ne so say yem publishing no emfa ko Ebron Regional House of Chief ko board down a notice board ne so enkobo Sunyai High Court notice board Kumasi High Court notice board National House of Chief notice board say yamma another chance say appear in court e say adwuruwa which was the final judgment one court akwa we ko nipa we so most man they dominating so anya dey such an imbecile with this thinking eti wona court no a share Blue Regional House of Chiefs Satamu na court no judgment no mo de call court no e di kam ma Blue Regional House of Chiefs no a hearing said that way ni bebu asem no oh court bebu asem na defendant ne respondent on munya where set up when ni bebu asem ne pe you see so if somebody sat there no okasa wo ye nipa do you think what gonna so every court be a wo wiase bia so be my yelena even the last time on be court no who level no yes so be represent wo na lawyer so be represent wo na they'll be informed say be a postpone asem no as next week enti mo kwa mo share to the interest people say next week ni eba be bo asem no and a letter a couple of a letter will be given to every representative be or yeah concerned with the case so ajima bedu party say ebra or yeah contempt no a court no e sheda there was interview kura for granted here say court no to asem na sheda say yemra say a lot of people did an interview before the final hearing no a lot of people did an interview and the court no so make announcement so they are fully aware and one najima bedu and suma hene a preji visa so on ko America ko sesiska he is aware say court no want to me respond the court no say menye contempt that so an oja ho an ko no set a trap at the to ho because we are part of National House of Chief or no own the processes or say a part of a judicial team is also a high court judge so he know every processes this sebi excuse my language maybe of this bastard as him he knows so because the court will let you know say at that way near better so at that way near better so they are aware but they decided to disrespect a whole judicial body, disrespect the judge, disrespect the proceedings, disrespect everything because person na by power. Nebi be foolish. This is Ghana for you. Toja ho ano corner court no brene so here na court na sem ne so no. Ono agimba badu ne lawyer na ko representing no. Once ama because what say ja ho to kwan na court no bu asem na court no e share na samba jafra say sabre no wodi kan hye say won fa ne forms no Kobron Regional House of Chief to the court and na court ni ma Regional House of Chief no won fa contempt na nto obi aso wode to agima bedu so drobo hine aka say ye de contempt to ye so and ye call they say mandamus na double udi kaka so nya lawyer na mandamus no tiase on tiase our phone you can research about the mandamus our phone so you can research about the mandamus contempt case tika u na double kanwa ke ba me publish work ho the person no delay ayajima bedu so no and ye day contempt to no so nti ne publish wo no nko a enti e chire And na wono be file a state of execution. I don't come out court after delaying all this while. This man say, oh ye or America on Kobe a yinefri hoda dada. Or you're one of the most imbecile. Say one ya botres on Bedilia and Tokabisi Ghana. It will file the state of execution na court no. A debunke in the state of execution is court, mamra. How could you support my order? Now when you say what concerns about court date no mo dia ma wo because we court be represented. So everything a court will be court lawyer is aware. Mo lawyer represented mo and they will proceed representative. They are aware of the proceedings a court. So if he thinks you have any concern, you have to file the state of execution plan or before. The assume order date a court in the SEO. What me at now my court order ne twam. Date ne twam. Na as a whole high court judge. And no what you ne twam we now file the state of execution. So no court ne share no muntu. Wono na ka court no e man be foforo. Na court say what do mean? All lawyers were here. Proceeding representatives were here. Your people was here. Abra proceedings no course. So if you think you have any concern as a legal practitioner, you have to actually send your state of execution before the dead date. 1 year. You sat there comfortably, trying to play games. To say the idea, baby, your former only you sat there until na expiring date in one court to their man, even after 2 weeks. After now, we file the state of execution. Na court no to go ye. Na mandamos no ebemu breba ya. Ebra court no share ajima medu say what file state of execution ya tuogu. Fa document no ko ase yebu asem no. Officer wani concern go to do appeal to put an injection. Wan kwayanso. Wan kwaya appeal and put injunction on any processes. What a person, shameful man. Friend who saw a judge. Now me kura me call law school da no. I will articulate 1 or 2 things be. Me no obi nya asem na court. I will articulate person me am representing me one. I will articulate niema ba ko me be. Me follow the court steps. Me follow the judge instructions. Na me am the defend him. Because the court will explain to you the process and everything. They will explain to you. It is a responsibility. My court and say, Abra only lawyer, no, they have to explain things to you and how you are going to defend yourself. It was a yes, I know. So one found uncle na mandamos ne bemo, mandamos ebemo. Nessa wo patches a court. O patches Gana mara. O patches bibiala. And no actually na court no share. Ebron Regional House of Chief within 24 hours. This process where it's nearly a year. A year. This guy has been disrespecting, stepping over the court every day. See, after the final judgment, na court on him 24 hours. Say Ebron Regional House of Chief through the secretary and through the concerned corporates, and I say concerned people one more on man fa document na connection set the court na instruct here, then action will be taken against them to register. So I na vice president in the hall. So do you want to tell me the vice president and double since you actually assuming say you knew nothing about it? Now I better actually say it was illegal. Now not double what you home for? Men you know my weapon for my gender and disgrace you in public. Because why wouldn't him so no to any problem be? Do not get Kelly. Do not let them mislead you because social media there's so many disrespectful children scattering everywhere. On for na so do mudi watem do ma for Woman pono munya mu say one said omoto sankra no omoto ho ma won say yes ologo oyeje. So nana do not be careful, do not be tempered with one instigations and jandam. And the nonsense in champion association, push you to impress the youth. Say, another when I say, one can you for naka, and another would you adema you for na? Would you adema social media? Another adema woman. You need to be brave and bold and govern your states, and that is your duty. Do not let anybody manipulate you. It is all better bontina kase. It is illegal to impress them. For what? Abra, you were the vice or president in Niho. Any letter be everywhere. Every regional house of chief, when the registry open it and a secretary open it. As I say, president, a vice, you are the next person to be informed. Then, we be share some more committees, more set our more house in him, Sabron Regional House of Chief, must set a committee be one. You will inform the committee immediately. Obama order to the secretary on the registry. So when you a copy of this letter to every representative, sir, or house or Nana. So you want to tell me, say you do not have all these processes? His registry now, sorry, I know your letter and registry now they buy. Okay, you ever find a son another double in him, say Bibisa, a corso. O nim hoshe. Ajimabedu nim hoshe. All these branded liars. Ajimabedu person just saw bearment to on the Oha Konye. A Kosaka what now, because he hearing dating about what day. Osaka what's now on ye shot, yes, or Bama said Opus or Krim, Opus or the tour, I do a boy national. What said the instigators? I was a cut now, because let's let it now. Coward. And to the Kobane say, registry in an instruction of the registrar, no, the superiors, or the forms, they fill the forms. So one is signed here as a vice president, one is signed on behalf of the president who signed it. It needs to be signed. They are drafting their brain. They don't learn. Say, yan sign registry or part of the sign. The president followed by the president, vice president will be sign. So it needs to be signed officially and signed. It has been accepted in the National House of Chief. And yes, I am into according to how gazetting process say you register individual be. I'm here recognizing the sabano. Nipa when you actually didn't say or you hene. I want to so a development project be. One no ena kwakosini so. A bank person dealing investors because no legal certificate say you dealing with. Anything you ever say Busa say they have to be signatures and Sanatimia National House of Chiefs. Unkurano, I always say they are one of the most daft and dumped people. And a bad satisfy, and a bad trouble, and a bad Mabedu, and a bad Bama. So who signed on behalf of Mabedu? I just want to know. It's a simple answer. Because on the forms, we need to sign. Registry be signed. President and now vice president have to also sign. And yes, and you're official. So who sign? Nuntina Jimabedu catcher of say, as long as we use to say single channel and the stamp on intimidate is as long as I remain the president of the Brown Regional House of Chief. No? Nana Sama Jafra. He will never send, and yes, one won't me make you a henny. But that position can give him a privilege to say, I was say or sign, and no ma what the man registry no, I the also ye, and sign a connection. Oh yeah, and no the intimidating yes or power. He do not have any power. Till on one side in the force, echo on one in the force, a mobilizing election. A blood there wasn't any returning officer and a judge on one in the form why and no judge. I saw one win, I saw for him. Such a bastard. Hey, on my belly. Nanka way or Santini bin and Kakwaya, dear to a bicrafa. Hey, But this guy, eti abra National House of Chief, I receive forms, with the signatures. No, said there is a missing information. From where? From the president. No, you're born regional House of Chief president because it have to be legal accordance with the secretary guidance. Today, na National House of Chief, yeah. These guys are talking like a shit in their brain. They are talking like they eat shit every morning. And a blah blah blah, and a blah blah blah, without no grounds and basic structure. They just speak. And a blah blah blah, and I don't know, and a najima bedu, and I don't know to me, and a bewa or to me in the sense that he's using the statutory body as a manipulative weapon. Men sign, and yes, I will need to me here. He can onwana see mukran. The Lord does not even require him or permit or numpo ajima bedu no. Say me come hini kobet mahini. The Lord do not because onu was so too fast. Also too fast in na no man. Ayi. Kofi menu better bonte use you as sante landlords. And manipulate chirano. Niabebe. So bet you manipulate chira biwa. We will see. Obi am captain to Obi. Say one my lordship. And my baby, do you want your people? You are fooling them. They don't know you are fooling them. You have nothing. You are using the Brown Regional House of Chief Presidency as a manipulative weapon. Men say, men fanko. Yeah, the letter the ban what to actually. The letter the ban what unko. Obe so create war because of this sorry to see a bear war. Enti National House of Chief Saka document, it was incomplete. Meaning, this is where the necessity comes from. Listen, the forms was incomplete. So the National House of Chief with all them committees and council a woman and impending for the president of the National House of Chief, they all rejected the forms. Can you believe someone rejected forms? So they rejected it and they returned it back to Brown Regional House of Chief. It is only fool that will have the audacity to insult. Sorry. And we are so quiet because they do not read. Their mind is polluted with bitterness and stupidity. Illiteracy. Most of them are educational illiterates. So the House rejected the forms again and returned it back to the Brown Regional House of Chief for a necessary procedures have to be followed. Some of the call say and you're complete. It is incomplete. And that was the sentence they made. Said the forms are incomplete. Would that set a requirement from the president of the Brown Regional House of Chief and the vice and so if the secretary have done her part, it is still incomplete. And almost had a call. And almost a whole month at a torso. So we postpone the gazetting process. Obiya nim so postpone. Postpone the gazetting process. Until somebody receive the comprehensive form. To omo to asheda na nanum asa the Brown Regional House of Chief. Achima bedu beduri. A week after the Brown Regional House of Chief sent the forms to National House of Chief sent the form to Brown Regional House of Chief. The form he was aware it is there. Achima bedu, you signed the form and you were bragging out there say what they shawai. The form came abra na wo akosire sesika wa America aba. Akosa umasa naba. Because national the by almost return is incomplete. So one remember na incomplete. Since you were the president of the Brown Regional House of Chief and the gap was a whole month. National House of Chief did a whole month and a torso. I remember a mouse was speaking and he was very, very bitter say. And Yama when but he also says somebody omuji Ghana Mlanidi. So omo catch obia so obia nye patient no obia nchen bra 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 bra. And inti Ajimabadu was fully aware. Say National House of Chief are rejected. And even during these processes, Mimianum answer the National House of Chief. A bit me a gazette ubino. And yet the president duty alone. Committee or more have committees. Or he be a copy of the pending case. Programs said, oh, when they are all aware, they have a copy, say program where they win next week, we about discussing this thing, so they are aware. And yet they be an household. Nanaji Maberi a part of a National House of Chief. Drobo a part of National House of Chief. Suma a part of National House of Chief. Wanchi a part of because the friend say friends in crime. Yes, until they are friends in crime. All of them are part of the National House of Chief. Say the gazetting process and you're fitting one president. President no autonomous power. Adentina Jima Bedu and court. Minya, just listen to wisdom. If Ajima Bedu feels so that ultimate power, Nanya house one or manipulate the sanitary structure. Say men sign, men fa men failure. Idea to me no. I don't mind it. But because of the house now, no assuming was a president, you know, is manipulating the system. Minya say, okay, say as a gun and to in terms of chieftaincy issue in Joku. So I know Nimians are no idea no at all. Because on person or bet trigger Markofa and Tokwadiaba. Adentina Jima Beduan Koji injunction and now say one instructor Samodia say house not Sunday say court number order CCC. What would the Adena Babron Regional House of Chief? Registry no the events also one year, registry na your call. Almost I return the back at the above back. I was say, oh, mama, I have been that way. Say, I am fan call. Timmy Passa was Samodia. Call appeal court, Koji injunction, court to National House of Chief, gazetting process. Who does that? One a year. Why in a year, Sadiano? Obi anye, Ajimabedu anye. Afari Brempong, wanye. Nana drobo hine so. Wanye, Obi an Koji injunction metoso. Do so. Nana drobo hine a vice president of the Blue Regional House of Chief. Ajimabedu a president of the Blue Regional House of Chief. It's a brand almost second. We return this gazetting and complete documents back to the Blue Regional House of Chief. Obi or a legal practitioner as a high court judge. I was second or instructing the body say yeah or no SSA or the body no. Or instructing is oh call law school. Samudia Demika court of appeal, Koji injunction, Koto National House of Chief processes and so. So Muntimin comment say until said appeal no ya Soviet none of them did that Obi Anibi. And almost someone in the South Philly form so no. Our Blue Regional House of Chief returning here to National House of Chief, National House of Chief. Everyone say it is now complete. Within about 3 weeks to 1 month from the torso, they have received it back, say complete. Who does that? You are bragging out there. Hey, where is your brain? Mama, do you know whatever? Where is it going to? Huh? Young person, there will be a chance to muchiramu. Well, how did you think? Hey, and Asantin, I know you have and I Santa for the I know my Jimmy. Asante for Jimmy putting the more money and some point, and in every as say. So, Abra, house to know a San Sakan, National House of Chief Sakan, a complete form, no. Refer to the previous no, we return it back, you know. Let's say everything has been confirmed. Most English just on. So, the one way I say. Omo nananum nyina ya awe nananum bi oha ba bi omufifi ba ne kwa wa nye omu nyina na da bi ometimi afaka ahwehwe wo oso kura so otadwa bedo achi nti o ma. So basically enipa be say half of the house no dey no mo ho ena omo share gazetting process no ma gazetting na Samba Jafra. All right. Ya Gazetting. Ebia wa hu nyansa e wo mra ni because emra no wo na wo se mra so woni mra. Obi o ka no kra bi organ na be hu so woni mra. Obi afokra nye. Enti wo de ebia escape you. Ebia dale illegality ebia da say omu de kwose akoko omu anya national house of chief omu kwose bom nti na nya national house of chief na wa wo ye participant ho no te bom no omu kwose ye all of you are participant in the national house of chief but mo say illegality ebia fa ne sa ebia omu all the sudden omu to two form national house of chief na say no omu kwose ho etu de ate gazetting process na ye illegitimate and illegality. Say legality, what did you have to do? Gather your evidences. Ghana is Ghana. Constitution gives everybody the permission and the right to seek for justice and fairness. Because of the Constitution, Otunfo is not above the law. The president is not above the law. None, including Accra Awonene, they are not above the law. But there is a consideration about Accra Awonene. Tia Gazetting na wie, ebi kura. Wa bet wo na mo see o say legality, illegality abem. So illegality abem, what would you have to do? Obi also oyo judge ni ede ko high court. Ko he police ni kura ku ne sampa. Obi ya friend Ghana Bar Association. Se court aka asema wie. Ya fa processing so bi afa nyon yan kwato so ya Gazetting no wie o se de ya ne ego bi ti so ba na omo de asoja 4000 kura ba o ne sampa mema no bi sia wo mo apa yakum police ni yakum maame bi so Ghana 40 wore. So what is preventing obi afa to Ghana Bar Association? Almost a stupid country of limu. Have you seen that? Your friend wa Ghana Bar Association. Your friend Jimabedu as an appeal court judge. At the end of some way, people that knows the law seek for the law. Use the law. Yeah, nana somebody Jafra. Appeal court and Kema or use the same process. Appeal against the gazetting processes and the gazetted challenge it in the appeal court. Ask the court to look through this. Go through this. It's as you feels like there is not justice enough. And I said there's unfairness. And I said there was corrupt processes. And I said there was illegality. Yeah, court. So you are seeking more interpretation from the appeal court. So become normal or my the needful. Obola mi di kura na sem call. It's their right. So mo obola mi na sem tum. No mo hwe. Eti se wa mo na mo sie se mu ni mra. Ya fre back Ghana basis. Back appeal court judge. As easy at the check. Oh, president, then may have always didn't count be never no go. I ever the Ghana Bar Association joke as a country. They have not done that yet. Ebi a chere nyansa for ye ken e no mbe. Ama sampa dwo. Ama one mu di omudwa. Na fa na kotoko. E ho aye because e ho be one of the most brutality. People have vision to participate and buy shells because of the cash unit. It's a cash unit. So intentionally, a lot of people are planning to even build beautiful houses and build their companies there. Suman pensa. Because Sumay Kurobi at 7-7. Also be a cash unit. So basically, what the court will sat on the case. Evidence a crowd on the court to assume your evidence. Go through the processes. Akrofobet na assembly so. Omo muni mrede Ghana mrasho omo sa they will start on the case. Aye chieftaincy matters in team. Remember, say there will be always the customary basis and the historical fact of the case. Did Doma have any customary basis on it? No. Did he have any historical fact on Tampa? No. Sampa or constant mahu? Yes. Is Sampa participating in Asante activities? Yes. What is your interest? That's why you are using the statutory body to manipulate peace, manipulate power. Menye asante ne be delete bia ba ben sign ben fa nko na obi na da ma na be wotumi na asante na be ntumi nya afie prehene because afie pre the eba I was say be fa regional house of chief or a bon regional menye ben sign ti asante o kan hu sesi na asante wa ka mo na agimi fo mu di ochi so aka mo na agya kotom enye sa. This is your vision. Because asante hene sorry no wa prompt ye na ya sorry na gidi na something ni image wa building nyina na hwefom na be penye sa na ope. Let me tell you that we are far smarter than your plans. 8 years beba. You can manipulate your labor ope. Abase san abanba. Na ebi oso so akwa appeal court kra na wanye appreciative enough na officer ho so justice anya dwuma ma wo Supreme Court are there. Supreme Court are there. It's another door, but with all due respect, Nana. Because of say me who say you filthy words be though you are part of them, but I've not seen you using to be quite what you did now on me. Keke. I observe people. Do not listen to people pushing you, Nana. Social media is a sort of brutal. But besides sending warning to you, some of you Doma people and some of you Suma people, you better abstain attacking Seri. And we are so be quiet hene. Oji ahoho. Because he have never done anything. He only follow the law and the proceedings that are required. Uja we na jima bedu we oho. Bedi di wahini we atem. Ohina obu no. O comporto no. Obu amamere. Eja we hini we ochia ne to. Eye say sakojo besia wo bedwom se ene no. Are you not ashamed of your freaking self? Huh? Somebody na tell me moi. Ajima bedu be mobo. Obe mobo. Me ni drobo hinatem. Suma hine. Meja me nka hwe mfaje. But mo bedi papa o yatem bi moi. Ajima bedu be mobo. What to na udun so gu bet si wako dedim e be wura udo mpem minim de papa wo waye wo free se gazetting on tiasia appeal court is there, go there. If you are not satisfied enough in appeal court, you can move forward to Supreme Court, or you'll be papa or you'll be kun only di watemonya wo hwe. Won ka mo boni bia wonimo wo your mai bi papa bia ebu wo so hene onya o mai bia o mo hene sesa kwadwo besia sesa niam ofom nam toilet want to be in place and net social media youth and I hear the Brazil na King Solomon no sesa for money no na ma toilet no female me no sesa for money. He have never do that in his life. He is a king of his people and he walks majestically in front. And so I am really disgusted of this attack, sudden attacks on Sewi Anyaso Ehene. This is totally unacceptable. So what you once you have the same person who have signed it, why don't you bring the forms out? Bring a copy out. Let's see how the forms are. Magana won't testify, said your form here. Who needs to sign? Why not what's your sign? Either the vice or the president. So who signed it? No one knew. You return it by. Why didn't you go for injunction? And kwato ayi National House of Chiefs so na kwato ama order na omode aba democracy nya incomplete ama a whole 1 month one no brag. What are you money na tembi? Go ahead and we shall see. Ubenu because I don't see the reason why I was some attacking. Why are they? I just want to know what you have done. Why are they? No Kalim na ne sen ko sekoto mujan. Ha! Na Kalim wo papa nia. Ka to Dubai. Kalim. Wo papa. Any papa. Oje ahowa. Ka to Dubai. Dubai ona wote. Dubai na wote yes security and construction work. Wo papa na me nyini se ka bet na Dubai. So if I won't cook papa, so when what na see didi anom, amo abobla. Esan sen na no maja na japade. Ere wasemini. Eti nana dobo hini. With all due respect. Mema omu pushu. You hold nobody explanation. Ema omu pushu because social media no disrespect was so. Nana. A lot of disrespect. Kamechiro. Oh dear, there be a tin aboninko, omukasana abotinko now say. But be careful, do not permit them to push you to please wine. Everyone champion association in champion council. Such a useless council. Yeah, they have no vision. And as a kid, I buy bunting and bells the basso. So, hey! Hey, what a situation. Association money. Aina. Yeah, proactive. Gideon. Utisa ayi anwa. Wo. Rasa dia bratie. Just a walk rasa body. Ah, moving in gayo. Hey. Ai, na beka. Na no beba ho. Na bed was a ne woi. A lot of video footages. Whatever. Na bed was a keka homa. Na bebe ye. So what perhaps now come fantia now can they? Awale ye proactive. Eti ye kama o man peyi eti. Says abeya. Eyi na decentralization. The mass centralizing one crime. To one national hey. Agavo. I am sorry to say, but it will be a moi. Yenyi National House of Chiefs na because of bitterness in what enti. Yeah, mumu bi o ma santinti. Yenyi National House of Chiefs na san konkran. Oh, ye peneso mume yin konkran. Amampa asantifo peneso. Asantifo peneso so be ya konkran. Hello. Okay. So meda mwase. Na na drobo hine. Mesrel. I am just giving you the maximum respect to concentrate on your state. Force and seek for development. Nana, and far who magisa anima we because one seminar wouldn't hokai. Nana, you're one of the most distorted ever. We are aware. The woman who push you said, Canana. Sabi enyado, unkura no bedi watem no. Wa wusa santini bia, ne amuye ni nyina ti wusa santini bia di watem da. Ya mote wa amuye nyina chi. Wa wusa santini akura bia beso cameraman ho na double hine from the start abedi watem da. But odo ho be frafra. Minim say you are part of them, but would you know a bit different. I said there is a bit respect. Did na emfa wura we mu. Emma wonu manipulative. Because obukure buwa kasam ne ba kan ko mbe siki solution asa don kra ba bonte be di watem that's what siki solution mu di watem ntunana ya santi for the any watem enana you hu free sase mu munim se de o kan nyina ntesa unim se entesa e me ni pamfa evidence meto abontene you hu film Mesro, you who film. Because I know why I'm saying to you, say you who film. Or let's say, ebi enyi na ebe agree say pen gidi dia. Iti you who film. Nana, yenhwa dia wa.